If you've got arthritis, you know how painful it can be. Sometimes just doing the simplest thing, like answering your email, can be excruciating. Well, joining me now is Peter Mahoney. He's a senior VP for a company called Nuance. Peter, thanks for coming in.
Hey,
good
thanks
to see you.
for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, so you have something that's kind of fascinating, kind of interesting. Is a whole bunch of applications. But first, we're just going to talk a little bit about how this could help people with arthritis. What do you got here?
Absolutely. So this software we're going to show you is called Dragon Naturally Speaking. Very popular software program used by 500,000 docs, used by people in schools, everything in between. It's software that runs on your computer, either a PC or a Mac, and it allows you to use your voice to control your computer just as you would with your keyboard or your mouse.
Right, and I think it's important for people to realize that this is something that's available now. Right?
Absolutely.
So if they're at home and they're suffering and you're not be able to do the things you want to do, you should really think about this kind of software because it could change your life. So let's do a little demo because I think people will be pretty amazed at what it can do.
Yeah, let me give you a quick view into how this works. I'm just going to turn on the microphone for a second. Open Microsoft Word. Maximize window. Set the font size to 18 points. This is a brief demonstration of Dragon Naturally Speaking. As you can see, all I have to do is talk into this microphone, and the text shows up on the screen right before my very eyes. Exclamation point, new paragraph.
Look at that. I mean, that's fascinating.
Stop listening.
So you could take a look at this. Now, what if you wanted to edit that? Let's say there was a problem. Let's say it didn't pick it up accurately. Is that a difficult thing to do?
Not at all. So I can use my voice or I can just use my keyboard. So it depends on how severe your arthritis is, as an example. Some people just can't touch the keyboard or a mouse at all. So you can be completely hands-free and control everything with your voice, or you can use your keyboard, either way. So if I wanted to edit this, I'd say, wake up. Underline Dragon Naturally Speaking.
Wow.
Stop listening.
Even, I'm sorry to keep interrupting you because it's pretty fascinating, but like even if you had something where you were disabled with your hands temporarily, let's say, couldn't use your hands, let's say you had surgery on your hand or something like that and you were out of commission, this could really help people for all kinds of medical applications.
Absolutely. We see a lot of people who, people started using this either for productivity reasons or, a lot of docs, a lot of lawyers use Dragon, and a lot of people who had disabilities of many different types. It may be someone who has arthritis or a repetitive strain injury like carpal tunnel. A lot of people with language-based learning disabilities like dyslexia, as an example, have a very difficult time typing, getting what's in here out on the computer, but they can get it out with their voice. So from young kids to adults, lots of different uses.
I want to do a quick demonstration of if you were to go to the web and check out a web page and look at different things there, because that's pretty fascinating as well.
I'll go to my favorite web page. How's that?
Okay, I think his favorite might be something
Open Dr. Steve Show.
There you go.
Start scrolling down. Stop scrolling. Click Healthy Recipes.
Look at that.
Page down. Click Argentinian grilled steaks.
That sounds good.
Print that.
All right, so that's absolutely amazing. So not only can you write a document, you can browse the web and you can do email, all those kinds of things. Could this possibly be winding up in cars? Because one of the things I'm very concerned about is people texting and driving. It's happening a lot. What's the future with that, or is it here already?
Well, it's a great question, Steve, and we're very involved with the automotive industry, and have been for years. So, Ford, Audi, Mercedes, every car that has voice in it has our technology in it these days, and we're working very closely with them on this issue of driver safety. And it allows you to, it reads your email to you if you want it to do it, and then completely eyes-free, hands-free, you can respond to things without having to touch anything, which is the only way that anyone should be dealing with any kind of text or email while they're behind the wheel. And it's starting at very high-end cars, but we're going to see it through any kind of car. It's going to be a basic safety capability.
Yeah, I think that's what's really important. Peter Mahoney, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Making a difference in people's lives. I love that.